Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the House of Grim podcast. I'm your host, Grim Grimes. This is my co-host with the most.
Damn, Bob.
And our special guest tonight is
Mr. Slenderman, back from LA once again.
Mr.
LA?
Slenderman.
And out of towner?
What? So, ladies and gentlemen, I have an announcement. What is that announcement? Well, today's episode we're going to be covering the WWE Netflix kickoff. Why? Oh, here's why. Because the House of Grim podcast is going to have somebody on the inside. Damn, Bob. Do you know any other podcast that's doing something like this?
No, I don't. And I checked around. I looked into this heavily.
And we're small potatoes. But guess what,
Small.
ladies and gentlemen? Oh, Slenderman is going to be going...
Slenderman is going to go to the Raw show, boys.
The one and
his
only.
friend Andreas. And they're going to be getting us live.
Inside fan footage.
Fan footage, baby. I'm talking, when the cameras go down, we got you.
We got you.
We got you. When the cameras stop rolling, we got you. Before the cameras roll, we got you.
Before. We are there.
During, we got you. We gotta have.
You want to see the walking process? Guess what? I got you too.
We got you.
You want to see how the CD is gonna look? Guess what? I might not got you, but I got you.
So, this Raw.
It's gonna be really intense.
I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be Raw of the year. I don't see how they can top it.
Oh, yeah.
You're probably not wrong. You got
No,
Roman Reigns, Cody, Cena, fucking.
I guarantee they have some surprises.
Oh,
Guarantee
yeah.
it.
I mean,
I feel like they're gonna have some special, probably shocking awe moments. You know what I mean? This is a big deal.
I would be surprised if they didn't have a couple Attitude Era stars stop by for the sake.
Right, because they're gonna try and pull the not so average viewer in, the people that are just tuning in for the special occasion. They're gonna try and be like, "Oh shit, I remember this."
Yeah.
You know, let me stay tuned now for
I'm
future
telling you,
episodes.
Slender if I'm watching, I'm gonna be at work. Hey, work. Just know I'll probably be tuning in on my phone.
If you see me there, you'll see me there. Trust me. You're going to recognize me.
If I hear the glass shatter and Stone Cold walk out, bruh, you're one lucky dude. That's all I gotta say.
If I hear the glass shatter, I swear, dude, I'm jumping out of my seat. I'm jumping to the fucking person in front of me. I don't care.
Dude, just tell us about the pop afterwards, bro. I guarantee that would shake some windows.
Well, I honestly feel like since they're having Travis Scott there, which is a rapper.
I forgot. Look, they have so much lined up for this show. Yeah. It's wild. It's Travis Scott.
But I will say this.
Because he's doing the intro for the
yes.
Raw now. Yeah.
He is. So when Raw comes to Netflix, Travis Scott is going to be there for the sole purpose that his new song is going to be the theme song for Raw on Netflix.
Dude.
But I will say this. Song. I've seen on a post somewhere. I don't know if it's true. I hope to God it's not. I've seen a post where they're going to have Logan Paul show up.
Oh yeah, I mean they had him come out at the kickoff, and he signed to Raw now. So
if he's there, so be it. They have so much other people and talent there that I can look past it. But I
give him credit where credit is due. He's
a very good wrestler.
He can go in the ring.
Find the persona. I can't.
But you know what I heard though? I heard anybody. I can't remember what wrestler or what talent said it, but anybody could go like he does if they had that much practice and choreographed and help. You know what I'm saying? Set up to each big match. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean,
like his WrestleMania matches and shit.
These people nowadays, they kind of do though. I mean, even in their off time, most of them live in the Florida area. where the performance center is. What's stopping them from their off time from going there? Or if they don't live in the Florida area, they're making good enough money to where they can probably, build a pole barn on their property and put a ring in it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You're probably right. Yeah, absolutely.
So, well, I guess I'll give him credit because he is obviously putting in the work and the practice enough to actually be able to perform.
Yeah.
Right. Even if he is getting all the help in the world to be able to go out there and do a great show.
You also have to be
they are coaching him.
To a certain extent. You have to be athletically gifted too, which I feel like he definitely is.
And he does wrestle pretty good, man.
And
that's what I said.
He's got like an AJ Styles.
He's also smart with the
kind of
like he knows people hate him, so he plays up to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Which is good for a wrestling heel. So I give him more credit with credit's due. I think he does a good job.
Hey, no, I do not disagree with that at all.
I can see why people don't like him.
Hey, he's self-made, man.
Yeah.
I just can't get behind the persona that he has, and on top of that, he hardly shows up.
Right.
So it's like you can't have a constant love for the guy if he's not there most of the time. If he's there for major events,
you could make the same argument about The Rock, though.
Well, but let me stop you there. But The Rock has so many years on his back in the business.
Right.
Yeah, he got out to do all the other stuff.
If you think about it,
I could see Slender Man. You're kind of saying he's coming in with this arrogance enough to where he feels he's entitled enough to come in, wrestle, and leave and come when he wants to, versus earning his stripes. You know what I'm saying? Like The Rock has. Well, I dig it. I can see both ways.
I don't think I don't think he needs to be on TV all the time either, though, because
no, he don't need to be on TV all the time. But why does if he the same day he was hired, right? Okay, why does the other wrestlers that were hired that same day, you have to go do house shows and he don't? You know what I mean? Like, not saying he don't do house shows
like that,
No, wait. That's that right there, Dan Bob. That right there is the reason because of his father and his grandfather. Rocky Johnson.
No, he's talking about Jake Paul, or Logan Paul.
Oh, Jake Paul. Okay, yeah, but The Rock he earned the stripes even with his family.
Oh,
that's
third gen. Right. Plus he's on the board. He's like a boss. You know what I mean? He's allowed to come and go how he wants to.
Yeah, I agree with that. But with Logan Paul, to me, you're definitely right on that one, Dan Bob. He's earning his stripes still, and the fact that he's not showing up all the time hurts it. It hurts it a lot.
But it shows that he got that arrogance enough to
I disagree. I disagree too,
in a way.
I disagree because when he's not there, what is he doing? The Impulsive podcast, which if you guys tune into it, he has given these wrestlers a platform to come on that reaches millions. He's had quite a few of them on there.
Okay. So I guess he's kind of earning his stripes.
He's bringing stuff to the table that others
Right.
can't. So.
Right, okay, I guess I could see it. Like, maybe not do a house show because he's got this platform where he could bring, like, Randy Orton to a million.
It'd be like if we were wrestlers, you know what I'm saying, and we only showed up for a few shows, but we had people on our podcast.
Grim. I really been thinking heavily about going to Camp Justice, bro. I mean, $20, $150. I mean, come on, bro.
Okay, how about this? Let me throw something there.
But yeah, go ahead.
You cannot say the same thing. Well, you can and cannot say the same thing for Pat McAfee. He also has a podcast show.
He also
brings on wrestlers. He
doesn't
wrestle. No, he's a commentator.
But he also leaves for periods of time.
He's there.
Is he?
He is there
because he was gone for all of college football season.
Look, I guess what it is, man.
We're talking about wrestling, not college football. We're talking about wrestling.
Yeah, but he's commentates for wrestling, but he leaves for college football.
But Dig, I guess
at least he's more. At least he's there more than Logan.
Yeah.
I guess you could say it's a different time frame. It's a different era. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that too. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Logan Paul does this for the wrestlers. That's fucking awesome. But
like by the time we're old grandpas and probably gone past on, you know what I'm saying, and my kids' kids, the type of stuff that Logan Paul does, and you know what I mean, other talent has been doing, it's going to be normal for them to see like a Brock Lesnar not show up and come to certain shows. You know what I mean? It's going to be a norm for them, you know, as it's.
I mean, I also feel like some people, when they reach a certain status, you know, in wrestling, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because they're an attraction. Like Undertaker when he was showing up once a year for WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? You like, oh yeah, fuck yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But at least man,
he's an icon. You know what I mean? He's a special attraction. You know what I mean?
If you listen to a lot of these wrestlers too, though, who talk about Logan Paul, they're giving him credit where credit's due. So, anyways, we're getting off topic. Let's get back to the kickoff, man. Because there was a lot to take in on this.
Yeah. Man, I'm more happy that CM Punk's gonna be there.
Oh yeah.
See, dude,
and he's having a match with Drew McIntyre, I believe.
No. Seth Rollins.
His feud Seth Rollins. Yes,
his feud with Drew is over with. Drew's going after everybody else who was helping Roman. So he's kicking.
Dude, KO is
Jimmy
doing
Usos
some right now.
Oh, yep.
KO.
I was just gonna mention that KO is doing some stuff in the background that we're gonna really see it pop.
I seen him do a promo where he had the winged eagle.
Yes,
he had the winged eagle, bro, and I was like, "Ooh, yeah, it's getting good." You know what I mean?
So this kickoff, though, it was at their corporate office there in Stanford, and
the new building.
Yep.
New office.
I felt like that was a weird choice in a way, but I get it.
It was a way to show the new building, the new office to the fans. Yeah. That's what I felt about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like they just needed to go ahead and make a wrestling Hall of Fame out there. You know what I'm saying? Like an actual building.
Right. Probably right. Yeah. Like a museum of Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Because I mean, wrestling fans will make that trip. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I would. I will say it right now, even though it's not real. If they make it real, I'll go. Yeah, I don't care where it is.
I'd make the trip to Stamford, Connecticut, just to look at some old robes of Ric Flair's or something, you know, or
right.
You know, like those are Andre the Giant's boots,
belts, all that.
Back in the day at the Palace of Auburn Hills here in Detroit, Michigan, they had like a showcase where there was like drums from a certain band or like a guitar from like, you know, Bob Seger or something, and then they had a WWF turnbuckle that was signed by Undertaker, Hulk Hogan, I think Ultimate Warrior, Roddy Piper, Ric Flair. You know what I mean? Like big time stars, like you know, they had Vader. You know, like really, you know what I mean? Like it was just. I think Razor Ramon might have been on it as well. So when they were tearing that arena down, I was trying to figure out where that was going to go, who was going to buy it, if they were going to throw it out. And I guess some of that stuff got auctioned off. Like, I've still been trying to figure out where it went.
Yeah, most likely it did. It got all auctioned off. That's usually what happens. Right. They're never going to scrap it. They're usually going to auction it off.
Right. I would like to try and find just to see where it went. You know what I mean? From when I first seen it, where I seen it, what show it came from. You know what I mean? That'd be a kind of a good story, I think. You know what I mean? Do a follow up on it. But I cannot still find it. So if anybody out there has it, let us know.
Now let us know, man. They had Gunther come out and they kind of announced that he's going to be like obviously he's the champ on Raw, but he's going to be like the face of this new era starting out. So
really, Gunther,
that's what they said. And then
I want to see how they do that.
Yeah, I've been kind of
very interested in that.
I've been kind of bored by his run as the champ. Like his IC run, pretty good. His run as champion so far, pretty mediocre. Yeah.
I would say like right here, you know.
So.
But then again, you don't have Vince McMahon there. He had all the good ideas. Because all the bullshit he did, he had very good ideas.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry to say, but
no, he did. He did. I feel like Triple H has good ideas.
He's doing good.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Michael Cole's calling it the Triple H era.
That's a good thing to call it, yeah. But I feel like Triple H is always gonna go to Vince in the background and ask him, "Hey, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? Should I go this way? Who should I give the belt to?" And always Vince McMahon is gonna have that input. I feel
always be in his ear. I guarantee it.
But it's always at the end of the day going to be up to Triple H. Oh, do I really think that's how it should go? Do I really think this is what should it be?
Yeah.
And Vince can only do so much now. And the end of the day is going to be Triple H that's going to choose.
Now with the kickoff show, they had Rhea come out.
Rhea, they had fucking.
I felt like her promo. Did you hear her promo? Like fans started chanting,
but I didn't
like
yeah, they were saying and shit. Yeah.
She's going with like what there's. I felt like she just wasn't prepared to cut a promo or whatever promo she did have planned. She just swerved and went with what the fans were calling Liv, you know. So I don't know. I was kind of bored by her promo, and then. I don't know. I'm also tired of seeing her in the title picture for right now. Like,
yeah, give good rest.
She's had her moment.
A little bit of a rest.
Let there be somebody else to chase it. Yeah, I do too.
You know me, man. I'm a big ass Rhea fan, but yeah, just
hey,
lost the title. Push it out for a bit.
I seen
but she's getting that title shot. They announced it there on the kickoff show on the first Raw on Netflix. So.
I seen an article where they said Dominic Mysterio was leaving his wife for Liv.
Nah, dude.
Nah.
Yeah. Nah. I don't know. I was like, that's why I said. I was like, what? It was like a Google thing, bro.
Yeah, Google is
people.
Google is googly eyed as fuck. Google lies 3/4 of the time.
I've seen people posting stuff on X about like, oh, look at how he pushed his hand, and he's like. He's really being kind of respectful because so the way she jumps onto him, he could just be like holding her right on the ass, but he's like,
yeah, but he's
really holding like the legs,
the legs, knee in area, like right here, like this. He's not going like this.
No,
you know, so he's going like this.
You can tell he's showing respect, you know, toward his wife. He's doing a job that he's, you know.
Dominic Mysterio leaving wife for Liv Morgan. Trying to find the article.
You're not asking ChatGPT, are you?
No.
All right, cool. Thank you. You can ask whoever, just not ChatGPT.
Yeah, please. We get enough ChatGPT.
Yeah, we got enough of that.
Now, Slenderman, you said you're excited for CM Punk.
Oh yeah, I am very excited for CM Punk to fucking come in. And I know for a fact he's going to have something to say to Paul Heyman and Seth, that motherfucker, Seth Rollins and the other guy, Roman Reigns. Yeah, see, I don't like him so much. I forget his name half the time.
I don't think he'll interact with Roman, but because he's going to be too focused on Seth. But man, the interaction they had on Raw, I don't know, a couple weeks back, where they got in that little pull apart, but it started off really shitty. Like they didn't know like how to hit each other. That compared to this kickoff show, like pull apart thing, night and day. Because this was way better. Steph comes out. He doesn't even come out with a mic. He just comes out talking shit. Like, welcome to the house I built while you were gone. While you jumped ship, this is the house I built. Talking about the new headquarters, you know, like I built. This was built off my achievements. Like, you know, he called CM Punk a bootlicker.
Oh my god!
And then they start going at it. I'm like, man, like look at these two. Like, let's go. I'm pretty excited for them to wrestle. You know,
man, I think
this is just going to be the start of their feud, because I can guarantee you they'll be wrestling there at the Rumble, or they'll both be in the Rumble match, and somebody's going to screw somebody, and man,
all right,
we're gonna have to see how that plays out. We're gonna have to see.
So,
man, I can't wait for it. CM Punk is one of my dudes. I used to really love it when he had that previous song before the one he has now, Cult of Personality.
well, it's still Cult of Personality.
Yeah, no, I know, but I liked his previous song.
Oh, when
he was with the Straight Edge Society.
Oh, okay, yeah,
I like that song.
Yeah, I don't know
when it comes out, and then
I'm kind of digging Seth in this. You know what I'm saying? Because like CM Punk was cool. You know what I'm saying? When he was the first run in WWE, then he left, and I was like, all right. Then he went to AEW and did all that, and now he's back. Then I'm like, that time being injured last year for me made him like I brushed him off for a little bit. So while Seth is going at it, Seth was injured a little bit too last year, but man, he gets out there, he puts on one hell of a match every time. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Speaking of injuries, what do you guys think on the Randy Orton injury from KO?
Oh man, I think it's storyline, but I feel like
You think that was still part of the storyline when he got injured again, even though Triple H told him, this is on you?
Yeah, it's storyline for sure. But,
okay.
But, I mean, it's a way for them to kind of, bring kayfabe back a little bit.
Right, play into the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Man, I miss those promos and those storylines they used to do. Like back then, when they had the Steve Austin versus McMahon, and McMahon was in the fucking hospital, and what does Steve do?
He's beating him with the bedpan.
That shit was fucking, oh my god, it was hilarious.
Vince had an undisclosed medical center. Why is there always a medical center and not a hospital?
Yeah.
I'll take it from here, nurse.
I got him.
I'll take it from here, nurse.
What? Your chart says you're in a dire need of a can of whoop ass. So, I know you're not excited for this match, but the rest of the wrestling fandom is, tribal combat, baby. Acknowledge the OTC.
Oh, hell no, never will. Never have, never will.
Oh, well,
dude, I was surprised
Roman
to see
versus Solo.
I was surprised to see Paul Heyman acknowledging that he basically took the bloodline.
Yeah.
And has the Ula Fala.
Well,
I was surprised.
You got it, but Roman's taking it back.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Like,
I thought it was.
Because in the beginning,
here's what I found more weird.
Go ahead,
the fact that you didn't even have Roman out there.
Right.
But
listen, in the beginning, it was kind of like Solo was playing the fact like he was like Roman put him up to this.
Yeah, somebody was going like this.
Somebody put him up to this, and then it was, I guess, found out like Roman didn't put him up to it. He was doing his own thing.
He was originally sent
and then it was,
by the elders,
right? Right.
Yeah.
And then he was trying to start his own bloodline faction. You know what I'm saying? Without the OGs. You know what I mean? And so it was like they're still the bloodline, but now they're acknowledging that Solo has the bloodline. It's like kind of weird. Like, no, you don't have the fucking bloodline. Roman's got the bloodline. You know what I'm saying? There's still one bloodline. You got the Ula Fala. You're trying to be a bloodline. You know what I'm saying? But no, they're saying he has the bloodline. You know what I'm saying? That's something I just didn't agree with the story, with the way how it progressed. You know what I mean? I was like, they kind of changed it a little bit. With their wording of things.
I understand.
I just hope definitively Roman beats him for the Ula Fala. He gets it. And then we can move on past this You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to
That's this little weird chapter.
Yeah. I'm ready to start building. If you're going to build it and you're going to have Rock versus Roman, let's start building it.
Right. Get on with it.
Let's get it done. Let's go. You know, I mean, they said, quote unquote, Slender Man, that this Raw that you're going to is the official kickoff for the road to WrestleMania in Vegas. Which, ladies and gentlemen, reminds me, we probably won't have somebody inside for WrestleMania, but we do have a connect in Vegas that can probably get us some footage from, like, when they're building up stuff. If they have anything outside set up, he can probably get us some footage from it. And that's
Never know.
Our buddy Kitty
might have to send Kitty a drone. Have him send up a drone.
Oh yeah. Hey man,
there's gonna be another drone for this guy.
I could probably drive 4 hours and get that footage too.
Oh, right?
Yeah. Hey, if he can't do it, I'm only 4 hours away from Vegas, okay?
Leave it to Slender Man.
So
I will, and it's even better too, because I am planning to go next year.
Oh, yeah.
Slender Man, bro, I'm really glad that you're on our podcast tonight, bro.
Hey,
it's always a pleasure, man. Always a pleasure to have you on, bro.
This is going to be your first wrestling event, right?
Yeah, first wrestling event I'm ever going to.
What a first event, man! What a first event! All the announced matches, man.
I know, dude.
Roman versus Solo, CM versus
crazy.
Seth.
Were the tickets crazy price?
How much did it cost you?
Well, right now, what I paid is about $430, $40-ish for the tickets that I got. So I'm going to be sitting at the second level, like not at the floor, but the second level right above. And I'm going to be having like a sort of mid-corner view, like not too much over here, but like not too much over here either. I'm like right here in the middle.
And maybe we'll get a Jey Uso walking past you. Yeet.
Yeah, he goes yeet. I'm going to go yeet. I'm going to get kicked out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have fan footage of Slenderman getting dragged out of the building. It took 10 cops, but hey.
It took 10 cops. Yeah, no, I'm going to be like, no, let me at him. Let me at him. I don't want to get paid. Let me at him.
He's been eyeing Rhea.
For real. You want to come at mommy?
I seen Mommy was walking in the arena, and she was walking past one of the semi truck trailers with all the wrestlers on it. As she got past him on the truck, she was like,
"Oh hell no!"
This bitch, man.
But yeah, man, I'm excited, dude.
Man, this is going to be a great show, man. I cannot wait for the next 2 weeks. I can't wait.
Bro.
I already called off the day for work. I know it starts at 4 p.m. I don't care. I already told my boss, hey, I'm not showing up January 6th.
Hey.
I'm not showing up.
I don't blame you.
And I already told them, don't call me, don't text me. I don't want to hear nothing on Monday.
Hell yeah!
You might need 2 days to recuperate.
No. Hey, wait, I'm way too young for that.
I got a small wager for you, Slender Man.
All right, let's hear it.
All right, if you happen to come across any wrestler, announcer, referee, anybody from WWE, right? And if you can get them on video and plug in our podcast to say our name, I will gladly cash app you or Venmo you $100. Send you $100 bill.
Dude, you don't even have to cash app me or Venmo me, man. I will gladly do it for you.
Oh, you the man.
Like, dude, I'll walk up to anybody and just be like, hey man, like what's up? Let me get your autograph. All right, can I get a quick video of you? Just shout out my homeboys podcast, and it'll be that.
Dude, I'm sure Grim's down with this, bro. You're more than welcome to be on here whenever.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean,
dude.
He's
yeah,
like,
you got VIP
I
access.
want to be back right after the show, so we can
sure.
talk about it and all of that.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah, you got VIP presidential status here, bro.
So,
hell yeah.
but yeah, what was your thoughts on the kickoff show? Did you guys think it was good or what?
I thought it was good, but you're absolutely right. The Rhea Ripley stuff could have been a little bit better. She was not expecting how the crowd was going to react to her. Liv Morgan came. Well, did she come out?
Yeah, she came out with Dom and Raquel.
Ah, yes,
Yeah.
that was the other girl that she was with. Their promo went pretty decent.
Yeah, I felt like hers was her on the mic was way better, and then I mean she also was talking shit to Michael Cole, and Michael Cole was the one who ended up making the announcement about the title match. So.
Ah, I see. He's the one who did it. Because when I saw it, it was on an Instagram post from WWE.
Oh, okay.
That's how I found out about it.
You know what? I would love to see Liv Morgan in Playboy. Just saying.
I think that ended with the Attitude Era and Hugh Hefner's death.
Yep, that ended right there.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely right.
Don't even think that magazine's really a thing anymore.
I'm back.
Speaking of Playboy magazine and with WWE, I was at work today and we were watching. It was WrestleMania 20. I just threw it on, just throw it on.
Yeah,
they had a match there between I think it was 4 or 5 divas. It was oh man, I forget their names. All very good looking. They showed up in very nice dresses, and it was the match for the Playboy cover or something like that between 4 divas. Man, let me tell you, they had stuff going on back in the day. Because when they showed up and they're all in their nice dresses, I'm like, oh, okay, so they're just going to competition. Okay, who looks prettier? They all started getting undressed. I was like, oh, wait a minute. And then the last girl didn't want to get undressed. One of the girls grabbed her, pushed her ass back in the ring, ripped her clothes off, and I heard the bell go ding, ding, ding. I was like, wait, this is a match? This is a match? Almost nude? What?
Yeah, well, wrestling was different back in the day.
Very different than what it is now. Very different.
Oh, they'd be off air. They'd be sued, shut down, locked up, arrested, thrown under the jail. They did any of that shit now.
They'll be throwing away the key.
Before we end, I want you guys to make a prediction or two for the first episode of Raw. Something that hasn't been announced, but you think will happen.
I think Liv's going to take it. She's going to retain the championship.
You think that? What about something that wasn't announced that you think will happen?
Something that wasn't announced? Oh, that's hard to say.
I feel like Undertaker might be there. Stone Cold might be there.
I hope Undertaker's there.
Oh, dude.
I also hope Steve Austin is there. But if Jacob Fatu has a match with somebody, I hope that man prevails. He deserves it.
He ain't in a match, but I guarantee he'll definitely be down there.
Well, yeah, if Solo's coming out, he's coming out.
I love you, Solo.
They're building him up to be like.
How does he do it?
Man, an unstoppable dude, bro. They're building him up.
My prediction. Are you guys ready?
Let's hear it.
I am gonna predict a return.
Oh.
She's been gone for a minute.
She.
She was recently on, I think, NXT or something like that. I can't remember exactly what she was on, but I think she's gonna. I hope I'm right. Charlotte Flair. I'm saying.
Oh.
I feel like she's gonna come back.
Minute.
You're right.
Dude, why has she been gone so long? What happened?
Injury. She had a surgery. All sorts of stuff. Yeah.
She had a bunch of stuff going on.
She must have been injured really bad, dude, to be going this long.
Yeah, it was.
You gotta remember, she's a little bit older than the other divas too.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, you gotta remember, this is Ric Flair's daughter. Ric Flair,
not divas.
That dude's ancient.
Not divas no more, but yeah.
Oh, right.
Definitely tell you were watching that.
Whatever you call it. I don't know. I'm just going to call it divas, okay?
Hey, you call them divas.
Oh, before we finish.
Yeah.
Saturday Night Live that happened a couple weeks ago. I just got to say it so that way Dan Bob hears me. I know I told you, Grant, but I got to say it again. Saturday Night Live, when I was watching it.
Oh, main event. Saturday Night main event, yeah.
Yeah, Saturday Night main event. Sorry. Saturday Night main event.
I was like, comedy?
Yeah, no. Sorry. Saturday Night main event for the WWE when they brought it back and they had Jesse Ventura, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
When Rhea Ripley came out, I was watching this with my little brother and my sister. My little brother saw Rhea Ripley come out and his first words were, "Is that a dude?" I was like, "What?" I looked at him and I was like, "What? What'd you say?" He's like, "Is that a dude?" I'm like, "Bro, she has tits." He's like, "I thought they were pecs."
You know what you need to do? Show him some wrestling footage of China from back in the day.
I know, yeah. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna show you some footage of China. He's like, China, the country? I was like, yeah. See, I was like, don't even get me started, bro. But I'm gonna show you some footage of China.
Yeah, that's cool.
You think Rhea's big? Look at this.
Yeah, you think Rhea looks like a guy? Look at this.
Hey, she's a good looking chick though. Like, show some pictures of her like done up in a dress. And, you know what I mean?
No, all I gotta do is just show him a 10-second clip. All I gotta do is show him a 10-second clip of how Rhea Ripley pins other women.
Oh man, yeah. But that's money. That's some sexy shit, bro.
Hell yeah, and those provocative positions. Maron.
Oh man. Well, I think we covered pretty much everything we can cover about the kickoff show. I mean,
you wanna talk about what I screenshot you and sent you from our last podcast from the Pure Pro Wrestling wrestler, not manager.
No. He's we referred to him as just the manager, but
the manager.
We apologize here from the House of Grim podcast. For those of you who tuned into our last podcast on the Pure Pro Wrestling, and we were talking about the upper echelon, the manager is the Jack Kelly, and it's Jack Kelly's upper echelon, ladies and gentlemen. We apologize, Mr. Kelly. We just didn't catch your name because you were running so fast through the arena to get away from the other guy that was chasing you.
Yes.
But
we apologize from the bottom of our heart.
We apologize, and we commend you because you put on one hell of a show, sir. Thank you.
For real.
Thank you. Yeah, for real. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to this episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and you'll be entertained. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.